I'm Richard Lewis, reporting for cadred.org. I'm here with two members of SpeedGaming that have just overcome a tricky fixture against Game Hoppers. The first map was 16-0 to you guys. I guess you might have been thinking it was a little too easy, but then on contra, they came back and it was a lot closer than it should have been. What's your take on the game?
Well, Inferno, we just locked them down and no biggie there. And when we play contra, we've only played like 3 times, something like that. So we're pretty new to the map, but we didn't underestimate them. So.
What about you? What did you think of it all?
Yeah, Inferno was pretty easy, and then we came to contra, and Rejin didn't want to shoot anymore.
No.
So it was close, but yeah, I thought we have control over the game all the time.
What do you make of them as a team? Because they've actually beaten you like the last few times you've played each other. Did you see this as revenge, or I mean, had it been the case you'd underestimated them in previous games?
No, we met them one time in Steel Series League, yeah, and we played them on Nuke, and we didn't feel comfortable that time, and yeah, it just they were just played better than us, but we knew when we were LAN we will beat them, so we weren't scared of them. So yeah.
How much difference does it make having the core of a team that's kind of played together a long time? Like, I know you used to were old friends, and Nilla as well, who's also played with you guys before. Do you feel that stability has given you a platform to be one of the better teams in Denmark, and maybe you should get a bit more respect than what you're due?
Yeah, I think we can beat the good teams because we are stable, but we are a pretty new team, so we need more team play. But our goal at this lane is a final place, 1 or 2. So.
Yeah, I think it's pretty hard because we're a new team, but I know all the MSL, Nilla, and Maximus also I've played with before, so I think we have a really nice social team, and that's what's carrying a long way on LAN.
Well, I noticed as well, and perhaps this is because of how close you guys are, in between rounds there seemed to be a little bit of, I don't know how to describe it, yeah, bitching, that would be one way of putting it. I mean, that isn't anything sort of malicious, it's just you guys feel comfortable talking to each other that way, right?
Yeah, I think it's just like we're annoyed about small errors and some calls that shouldn't have happened, and then we bitch a little bit, and yeah, but that's just happened when you played a long time together, and yeah, people know that you have to get over it, and we do that usually also pretty quick. So
I've got to ask you a specific question, because I know you've got a lot of fans on Cadred that'll probably be watching this and posting underneath. You seem to be somebody that's kind of attracted a lot of negative attention from various sections of the CSS community. Why do you think that is?
I think many UKs are playing Casual Cup, and when we win over them, they start whining, cheater, cheater, and that's why they hate me so much, I think.
You agree with that? Do you think that's the whole story?
I think he can be a little of a rat sometimes online, so. But he's getting better at it, and yeah, I think people start to respect him now. Also because people were saying Nilla and MSL, the old casual team, was cheating, and now they've proven themselves. Also at ESWC, where they played at great events, and yeah, I think they get more respected nowadays. And I think there will be some haters, but haters gonna hate.
Gonna hate.
Yeah.
What about other teams that are here then? I mean, I know you guys, the Danish scene's so close, and we talked about it before the interview, how the top 4 can pretty much beat each other on their day. Is there one team that you would say like to play if you made it to the final? One team you think you could beat? I mean, who do you think's the weakest of all the ones in the top 4 if we include yourselves in that group?
All of them. We are better, so.
Simple?
I think Seacrest is the baddest one because they have a stand-in and they're not so well prepared. So.
Well, what do you know about Rylander? I mean, like, there's a lot of question marks in the Danish scene about why did HKLAN pick him up, and I know you guys know pretty much everyone that plays in the top teams. Were you surprised that they went with Rylander?
No, he played with them in the Steel Series League as a stand-in, and he did it really good. And yeah, I don't know why people underestimate him so much, because it's not his fault when they lose. In the final last night, I think it was the tactics from CKRS. Fedis didn't pull it off as good as he can. So I don't think Rylander has anything to do with their bad performance in the finals, if you can say that.
And so, final question. I mean, I know you've got other plans for the future in terms of the organisation. While I was watching you guys play, I was talking to your manager. I got some good footage of you guys reacting and bitching, as we put it. He said that we've all got a new deal signed for the next 6 months. So where are we going to see you guys? What events have you got planned after this?
All the Danish events. First of all, there will be the Blast, Copenhagen Games, one night in Copenhagen. I'm not sure if there are any more events right now, but yeah.
What about European events? Are we going to see you perhaps at an I series or something like that?
It depends. Also the PR for sponsors. That should there's no reason to send off anywhere if they can't get any PR anyway. So that depends on that. But if we qualify, I think they'll send us. But we will hope so. I hope to come to European events.
Well, thanks a lot for the interview, guys. Best of luck in the games. Maybe you will be in the final. We'll see. To all the people out there at cadred.org, do stay tuned to the website. We're going to have more coverage, including lots of videos and interviews and all the rest of it from here at HKLAN.